Good afternoon, beautiful people. How are you all today? I'm going to share this out to a few groups, so bear with me for about half a minute, while I put some. While I just share this out. We are broadcasting across 3 platforms. Do share the love with me today. Hello, Wichita. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. And Paris. Hello, Julie. Let's share if you can, and then let me know if you'd like a reading. I do have my lovely team who will be keeping an eye on the comments and to let me know who's been requesting readings. So don't be shy. Come and join me and say hello. You can ask for a specific question for me to center on. We'll see what my spirit team are able to do for you. Alternatively, keep it general. I do bring in loved ones from spirit, so you may want just a organic mediumship message, and that often is the case. So, and hello, Clairvoyant. Lovely to see you today. Just going to share this out to one more group, and then we're good to go. If I can find one. Okie dokie. Hello, Joshua. Joshua says you're not shy. That's what I love. And who are we going to work with? Who's going to be first? Who's going to be first is how it comes to me. Loved one in spirit. I feel like I have a male gentleman step in. Let me just make sure that I can see the feeds on here. Wichita. Look, I'm so sorry. Don't take it personally if I don't pronounce my names right. And I'm just getting the spirit energy with me right now, speaking very, very fast. And he's saying to me, are you getting a bit tongue-tied? Are you getting a bit tongue-tied? Or is loved one a bit tongue-tied in spirit? That's what he has to say to me. But I really want you to slow down. This is how the energy is coming in for you. There's a lot of rushing around. So I know I want you to be centered. So I'm just going to shuffle a few cards just to allow this gentleman to draw in there, because he's a weaker vibration. He's telling me he's a weaker vibration. It will take him a little while to come through. And he says to me, please be patient. He's telling me that he's a little bit fragile and feeling a bit weak. I don't feel that he has long been up in spirit. I feel like he's fairly new. I feel like he's a fairly new energy. He's telling me, have you got problems with the water? I'm just being drawn to waterworks, bit of poor waterworks. So you just tell me you make of it as you will, because I know I want to put some privacy around you as well, because I don't know whether you are secretive, but there's a little bit of a secretive issue. There's a few matters to keep private. This is what I'm being told. So let me just see what this gentleman is saying. Bricks and mortar. So he's telling me about investments, something around bricks and mortar, foundations, and I'm being drawn to the garden as well. Okay. Anything that I do say, please do comment, clarify. The more you link in with me, the more I can connect with those upstairs and bring in more information for you. Sometimes that's just the way it works. Okay. He's telling me to be able to it's almost to shine your light and to get dressed up. He's just, I always get things about wardrobes and things like that, but I think it's just but put your best foot forward. Put your best foot forward is what he's saying. So but you've got to fake it till you make it. But the foundations are set. So I do feel there's a career move for you. Being shown that you've set the hang on, because it's all about volume. Would you understand that this gentleman was very, very quiet when he spoke, because he's just making that known to me. So you have to kind of get him to speak up louder. And he's saying to me that everything that you have got foundations, that you've done the hard work. You've got assets. There's things that have already been set in motion. So trust the journey, and things are fruition. Can't even say the word. Fruition. Oh, it's not even coming out today. So I know that would be hard. The idea of things manifesting, because I feel like it scares you sometimes. But take this gentleman's love and know that he's with you, comforting you. He's telling me very much that he's put some comfort around, and to know that your dreams will come true. So whatever you're thinking about, whatever you can see in your mind's eye, can manifest with a bit of willpower, and keep the clear vision is what I'm being led to say. So which you said you can't connect with any man. Okay, that's no problem at all. But I'm being drawn attention to headaches, and I'm getting headaches with you. Okay, so just keep an open mind with these readings. Sometimes it might not be, and I'm being told it's third party. So whatever that means, he might not be related to you. He could be somewhere down the bloodline. It is what I'm being told. So just have a little think about the gentleman who's passed. He's not. He's telling me he's not very old either. And I'm being said almost like in his 30s and 40s, I do want to say. So it might not be direct from you, but take the message, and I hope that the content works. So love and light, and thank you for sharing. I am going to take a drink of water, and then I'm going to see who I'm going to work with, and who's been sharing. So don't forget, love, like, and share when you enter the room. That would be amazing. If you can't see your comments, it's because we're streaming on 3 different platforms. So I hope that doesn't confuse you all. I do have my trusted team. We're just having a look to see who's sharing, and they're going to just pop up. Give me the next person to read while we do. So I'm going to shuffle my cards. Hello, Julie. Lovely to see you. What a lovely surprise. Let me just shuffle these cards as well, just to make all things fair. All things fair. But there's something about justice for you. Something about making things fair. But I just feel like also the housework as well, please, is just drawing attention to you. You could do with having, what's the word? He said, I feel like a gentleman again. I'm getting mails in today. I feel like he's telling me, okay, again, let me just make sure, because I've got the other one lingering around. And that's just the way he would be. I know from the last one. Let's get this other one just to step forward a little bit more. He's telling me that he would have had a little bit of weight around the stomach area. This person that I have, and he's drawing me attention to some shoulder pain. So he said, if it's not me, it's you. If it's not me, it's you. So have you been having a little bit of a problem there in your? I feel like it's your left shoulder, but I'm definitely drawn to a shoulder pain here with you. I do want to draw attention to your guides, your spirits, your spirit guides, and your loved ones in spirit, because I feel like they've gone a little bit quiet for a while. This is what he's saying to me. He says that sometimes you feel like they're not around and you're losing your sort of. But do you go around saying I'm losing my will to live, or something to that effect? I feel like you've been fed up, and I feel like this is what this headache is as well. Things are looking up. So okay, my dad had shoulder pains left. Okay, so this I feel is what's happening with me, and I do place it's like a thumping headache on the round on the back of my head. I'm just being drawn attention to that. I do feel a lot of head pains as well with this gentleman, and I know that he would have had this nearer his passing. But I'm feeling a little bit shaky actually with this gentleman as well. But let's see. He wants you to amplify. He wants you to amplify. It's like even your voice is quite low. I don't know. But he wants you to, there's something about speaking out, and then with the volume, he wants to turn the volume and crank it right up. Hang on. Defo fed up, not headache, but bad neck pain, me, and shoulder pain. Okie dokie, yeah. So stress, my love, is what he's saying to me. And have a look at the time. Can you have a look at, is there a clock or something that's not working? Or have you sort of been looking and caught? Yeah, I feel like it's a clock that's not working. If it's just saying have a look at the time, if it's not working, it means it's either not working for you, as in like you're running out late. And you're not keeping up on time. But that's how he's working with me. Let me draw you a card and see. Because I feel like this gentleman, again, he's mumbling a lot. This is someone else has a problem with his speech, or he's just saying a lot. And it's just getting a little bit muddled up with the way he's talking with me. This is how he's got. And I'm feeling really hot as well. So I don't know whether you're getting sweats. Okay. You've had a clock set time of aunt's passing. Okay. Yeah, you've got to use the voice, Julie. So thank you for that confirmation. I'm going to draw one more card, and then what's he saying to me? Saying send you on your merry way, but he's just having a joke. Would you understand that he would be quite a joker? But I feel like this gentleman is he hides a lot behind his well, he's saying to me tears, but behind his smile. I feel like he put on a brave face, and sometimes he would make he's good at making good. So there'll be a way that he would speak and make jokes, but you know that he was a little bit sad deep down. He says, I feel like he's with your gran. But there's something about eating humble pie. Okay, he was a joker, so this is why he's having a joke with me. But there's something about eating humble pie. Humble pie, is that with you? But I feel like someone will have to make an apology, or there's an apology around you that's to be made. So just draw your attention. I'm just drawing your attention to that. And then we'll draw you a card. Yeah, enjoy life's little luxuries. Spending quiet time alone. There's an anniversary, and there is someone coming up with, I think, did you say your grandma on the clock? But there is someone who's an anniversary of someone passing. So and I'm being given a bouquet of flowers for you, but I feel like this person was quite house proud. But I don't know if you can relate to that, but there is someone here. He says someone here, but there's someone here as well. But he's talking on her behalf. But there's an anniversary of someone's passing. Yeah, and I feel like she was quite to do. So take her love, and she's given me lipstick as well, because I feel like the lipstick would stay on your cheek if she kissed you. So I want you to take her love. She's handed me tissues because I know it is about letting those tears fall because they're cleansing, you see. So big love to you, Julie, and thank you for joining me. Thank you for sharing as well. And always appreciate the loves and shares. If you are in this room, do share this page out. It just helps spread the word on what I do. And I will wait for my trusty team to help me let me know who is next. Tessa. I'm pregnant and I want to know, will this pregnancy go well for me? Okie dokie. Yeah, I heard that straight away. It was almost like, will this pregnancy go full term or something like that? I feel like you think the worst, but oh, Jade, I've just caught your comment there. So put lipstick on her in her coffin. Okay. I need to give extra kisses. She's still lingering. Sorry, Tess, I mustn't do that. I mustn't do that. But there is something that I want you to draw the line. I want to draw a line down the sand with you for something and with someone, okay? And I want you, it's almost like I have to have you believing in spirit a little bit more, that they're around you. And I know it's all about protection. I'm getting Archangel Michael with you. Protection, putting things in the four corners of the room. I feel like, have you had a terrible night? Have you had a terrible night? Because it's just been shown to me. You've had a terrible night. Have you had a child as well before? I don't feel like this is the first. And I'm being drawn attention to breastfeeding or something like that. But I don't feel like this is your first. And I feel like this may be why you've got a bit of nerves or something like that. But also I'm being drawn attention to your digestive system, and also not to take too much on right now. And I don't know, again with you, I don't know whether there's a problem with your bladder works, or sometimes you feel like you need to go to the loo a lot, because that's just been coming through for you as well. Okay, Tessa. Yeah, you said you had a miscarriage. Okay, so that makes sense. So I know a lot of it is fear. I know a lot of it is fear around you, and that's been making it known. So be careful not to repeat the past. Repeat the past in many ways, more ways than one. I do place more harmony around your relationship. I want you to, it's a relationship issue. I don't want you to pick your battles wisely, because you need as much harmony as you get to make the pregnancy peaceful and enjoyable for you. So just keep an eye on the relationship, I'd say communication, but the way that you communicate. And I'm going to draw you a card. Yeah, there we go. An illusion of being trapped. So it is very much about the fear that I have around you. I'd like to give you... Yes, being told to me that you can't see a way out. So I know there is a situation, a living condition. Thank you. It's a living condition. Are you not happy with your property or where you live? I'm just being shown that. There's an accommodation. It's just I'm getting things like an accommodation issue. Okay, that's just come in. Let me draw a card around that. And it's your income as well. So I know there's worries about that. So here we go. Lavish abundance here. Really, really be mindful. Okay, really be mindful about the gratitude. This is I feel like I have a granddad energy come forward with you, because he's making him known that there is, because see, this card is a lavish lifestyle. So if you don't feel it now, feel it in spirit, please, because he really wants you to be happy. I do feel like there's bereavement. I feel like you've lost more than just one. And he's making me known of that. So I can't see a move straight away, but I know that spirit are listening to you, and they know that you're unhappy. So keep putting the feel-good vibes out, and you watch what will come in to shift. So trust that everything is going well, but it is about you getting your mindset right, and to connect with those upstairs, because they are hearing you on your house and predicament. So whatever you're doing, keep doing that in terms of pulling that one in. Okay, lots of love. And so the pregnancy I see is I see a harmonious lifestyle. It's the stress. Okay, so like I said, With readings, we do say this is for entertainment purposes only, but I do give you confirmation that I have things around you to confirm elements of your lifestyle. So I hope that lifts your vibration and you can take the loved one from spirit. So thank you for working with me, Tessa. Don't forget, if you are in the room, just allow a little share, just press the love button. Maybe tag a friend and just tell people, let them know that I'm here today and that I'm offering psychic mediumship readings for you all. Oh, we've lost a few cards there. So let's see. I don't know who I have got on next, but we will work with Clairvoyant. I'm being told, well, you have clearly got a lovely smile, but also the loved one in spirit wants to tell me that you've got a lovely smile as well. He's saying to me, you've got a lovely smile. An awful lot of mails coming in for some reason. Okay, you need help with fine-tuning medium and psychic abilities. Okay. Are you there is something about your jaw, I must say, because I'm just being shown chewing gum, so I don't know, that comes into lots of elements for me in terms of messages, but there is something, I don't know whether you are sort of clenching your jaw a lot, how that's related to the mediumship, I'll let you know, but just clarify that. Are you chewing your jaw? Are you feeling a bit tight? There's also like this almost like, oh, this tense sort of hostile, but I'm being shown there's a bit of hostility around you. So I want to clear your vibrations, you know, when you, thank you, how it comes through with you in terms of your mediumship and psychic abilities is sometimes we have to release some of the debris, some of the physical things in your life so that you're clearer and more carefree, relaxed, more relaxed to take in the energy. I always say practice, but there is, I'm being drawn to attention, drawn to attention. I'm being drawn to attention. You're being drawn to attention with a few things that are arising, a few things to confront, a few things. I'm being told boundaries as well, to put those boundaries in. So not only would you have boundaries in here in the physical world, you have boundaries with spirit as well, and you'll be able to control them rather than control you, because love them as much as we do, we like to be able to open and close the channel. So I feel like you have got itchy feet. There's a real sense that you want movement in your life and you feel a little bit stagnant of where you're at. I do foresee some really good things coming in for you, that not just one but two. I'm being drawn to two special events that are in the perimeter, and they're coming up, but quite shortly actually. But I'm not being, I'll wait for a little bit more information to tell me what that is exactly, but there are some things for you to look forward to, but you've got to clear, it's like the attic. Claire, have you got an attic? I'm just being shown like an attic, but that could be metaphorical for you as well. But just I want you to pull some things out. There's also some antiques or something like that you need to clear through and sort out. Right, they've gone silent on me. I'm going to draw you a card. Weary sigh I have with you. So it feels to me like you feel like you're not having luck though. Do play study around you, like another sort of you're going up a notch. Relationship. I feel like I have a gentleman that will be stepping in to help to work with you, and that I feel like a very good friend. I feel like a very good friend, if not, yeah, I'd just say watch this space on that one. But I feel like it's also linked to work. but definitely a male vibration. He's coming in and he's stepping in by your side, and this is someone in the physical world. So it feels very, very good to me. So watch this space, okay? And do contact me and let me know. I always like to have confirmation when things do come to light. So thank you, blessings, Clavette. And yeah, don't forget to have some boundaries and just eradicate some of the things in your life that you're going to get rid of. I know you're going to get rid of. So it is coming. Right. They've just said to me, do you like olives on your pizza? It's a bit random. Maybe you could be having a pizza later, but just letting spirits just dropped in. So do you like olives on your pizza? Don't know what that means, but I'm just giving it to you. Okie dokie. See who's loved, liked and shared. And then I'm letting my team volunteer the readings up today for me so I can have a little bit of concentrate on making sure I get the readings right. If I do miss you, I will gonna put a comment on. Alexis, okay, may I ask a question? Of course you can. I'm going to write your name while you do so, Alexis. I am pregnant, or just I am. Okay, right. Hang on. I'm going to address that. There's something for you to address, Alexis. I'm not too sure what exactly, but I will let you know for everybody who is on here. If I don't get round to you and you are saying and commenting and sharing the live out, I will keep a note of your name and try and catch you on the next live, so it doesn't go unnoticed. So Alexis, I will work with you. Like I said, this is for entertainment purposes, although I will bring in confirmation of what I feel is around you and who I link in with spirit as well. Okay. I do place a lot of nerves and that I want to be drawn to your nervous system in there. So whatever it evokes anxiety, I do come from a counselling background as well. So sometimes I look at the blocks and what is sort of triggering that. Okay. Which way where do we go? Where do we go? You saying that? Where do we go? If you feel like you've got nowhere to go. Let me draw a card. We don't want to have COVID. Yeah. Let's see what we got around you, Alexis. Positive frame of mind. Positive frame of mind. You're panicking as well, dear. This is a grandma who's come in and she calls you dear. And she says to me, you're panicking. Let's see what she's got in. She says to me, can you check your cupboards? Have you got out of date jars and things like that? What she's doing, she's saying to me, she wants to keep you busy. She wants to keep your mind off things. And I'm being shown marmalade as well. I feel like either this woman would have liked marmalade or you like marmalade, or marmalade would be a kind of would be significant for you. Yeah, you'll know. And she's stepping in to give you comfort and love, and she's giving you a blankie as well. There's a blankie. I don't. Let me just see. I need to slow her down a little bit. Again, she's telling me that you need to slow down. You're bored though. So she wants to give you things to do, but the right things. Again, it's clearing out. Another one with clearing out. So it's out the old and in the new, but also material things as well. Is there a lot of people? Are you feeling a bit crowded? Because I'm just getting it's like she died also 10 years ago. She got yeah. Okay. Have you got a lot of people living around you, or a lot of people in your space? Because it's almost like the mother. Oh, what's that rhyme with the woman with everyone who lives in the shoe? But I'm just being shown that there's a lot of people around you. I'm getting on top of each other. Maybe like some upstairs, some downstairs, and you're trying to find space. There's not enough room. And she's got you up and down the stairs, up and down the stairs. This is what she's telling me. Okay, have you been thinking about getting a back massage or something like that? Because it's like treatments or something. There's a lot of tension. So I don't know whether you have felt that booking one up and then you kind of haven't got round to it. But she said to me, you've got to put yourself first. And she's showing me, is someone stirring the pot? Thank you, is what I'm getting, because she's showing me a wooden spoon. And she's saying something about the attitude. It's in the attitude, but she's showing me it's like bad communications or something, and it's getting on your wick. Okay. Okay, she's just showing me baking and things like that. It's like cookies and all sorts of things. I feel like this woman would have liked to bake. Okay, that's why you thought you're well, there's a back massage. So it's your nerves. I feel it's more about pointing you in the right direction of managing your stress levels, I have to say. But I feel like Grandma's energy needs to come in to comfort you, and she needs to tell you to slow down, put yourself first. And whoever's stirring the pot, she's saying, but also she's saying, don't worry about kids. I mean, she says that you've got, right, you're starting a baking business, right? Okay, so that's the biscuits. Thank you. And you know, she's saying, don't worry about kids. She's saying to me, you've got enough, or you've got enough on your hands. Okay. So I hope that helps. Good luck with the business. I feel like your Nan's definitely in there. She's encouraging you to get on with it. She's saying to me, okay. And so sometimes the mental worry is just a sabotage to get in the way from you manifesting your vision. Okay. Lots of love and thank you for sharing. Do leave me a review, guys, if this has helped. It just gives that confirmation that my readings are sound and that they are doing the trick for you all, because it's nice to share. So who have we got next on to have a little bit of clarity? Who else wants to work with me today? Like I said, if you've liked and shared, we do tend to work with those first. I just need to make sure that I am not ignoring anyone, because sometimes I miss comments on this big screen. I'll make sure that the volume's down as well. Right. We'll just wait a little while and see. We're just pulling up the comments. So what I will say while we're waiting for our next for the next reading, if you catch this live and you would like a private one-to-one with me where I can go into more depth and it will be more personal, then quote that you have been on this this live, and I will do an offer of a 60-minute reading for £35. But that's for limited time only, particularly while we're just sort of still in this well, I'd like to say the COVID predicament is slowly changing. So just my little bit of helping out and giving. So if I can make anyone's life easier, then that's always good with the karmic flow. Ru Pali, I think that's your name. So I'm going to work with you next. And you're saying, what is my colleague, Maya? I can't pronounce. I'm terrible at reading names. Was he feeling towards me? Right. Okay. Here we go. I've noticed, who else have we got? Before I start, I just need to say some hellos, because I think Sandra Geddes was on here, and I just want to say hello to Sandra, because Sandra's a lovely, I'm one of my fellow readers, tarot reader, and runs Fire Rose Wellbeing Fairs. So do check out her work and the events. We will be offering face-to-face readings in the area of Purley. So that's that mind, body, spirit event. So anyway, I'm going to go back to the readings now. And Rupali, I'm going to work with you. I've got a bit of loose hair there. I'm going to draw a card for this one, okay? I feel like I got the shakes with you. What are you nervous about? There's a lot of or if you haven't got the shakes, it might be a female that I have who's stepping forward with me in spirit, and I'm really clutching on to my chest. I'm short of breath, and I'm feeling a little bit wheezy with this woman, and I feel like this woman would have been overweight, is what she's telling me. These are her words. And she would have had she's saying to me a weight on the front here as well. Is there an American vibration around you as well? Because I'm just putting links to America with you right now. I don't know whether this is the vibration that I have working with me with this female energy. And she's telling me she's quite patriotic as well. Very patriotic, if that makes sense to you. What else is she saying? Do comment if you get this love vibration, the connection I have with spirit. That always helps me to link in a little bit more. We do get excited when the other person can take the loved one's energy, and it allows them to draw in closer with me. Be careful with your words. I want to say, it is about how you speak out. It is about how you speak out. You get a bit tongue-tied as well. And looking at the clock. So you're waiting for someone, are you? Because it's like you're waiting at the clock, looking at the time. If you put your phone down. Let's see how we can get you to, here's New York. There we go. Okay. Thank you. Put the phone down. It's been really loud and clear. It's not going to bring him in any quicker. It just fuels you up. When you're happy, he's happy. He feels to me like he's a kind of soul tie. So the vibration is like, I don't know how you talk. Do you talk like this with like twin flames and all this? You know, I sit on the fence with it. I do understand. And I do work with things like soul contract, that the universe comes in and has a bigger plan for us, yet we also run to it, and it so it's both. Okay. But I'm being spoken like that. It's like he's come in your life for a reason. Let's put it that way. But he will challenge you, and he will go quiet. He will go off the radar. But it's for you to allow him to come in and come out when he does, so that you can do your process as well. Because there's also an agenda. There's an agenda. I don't know. Is he telling me that there's an agenda? There's an agenda with you. I don't know what. There's trust issues. So I know he needs a little bit of work, as do you. So you're both mirroring each other's, I wouldn't not stigmatize it. You know, with trauma bond. Yeah. My grandmother died and kept saying I have a higher level soulmate connection. Yeah, there is a link. He's definitely, there's something spiritual going on, the spiritual learning that you're gaining with this person. He's teaching you how to love as you're teaching him as well. But you mustn't become entwined. And you need to look at cutting cords, as in there's a little bit in the something to do with trust issues, that you're both mirroring each other. You need to independently go and get some mentoring, something like that. And I do see a trip abroad. I do see rainbows. I do see. Okay, I do feel like. Okay, I do feel like there is a. Are you talking about wedding, or there's a wedding? Have you spoken about getting married? Because I feel like there's a marriage issue, or there's something where you'll be talking about it. very soon. So take your loved one's energy. She is guiding and protecting you. There is a lot about psychic protection, just to keep your mind right. When I talk about psychic protection as well, I do talk about thought entities, about the about your negative thoughts. So do contact me if you want a bit more information on how you can sort of maneuver yourself to change those thought patterns a little bit. Take care. Lots of love and light. I think that was quite a lovely read. That's how I'm getting it. I know it doesn't feel I feel like it's testing for you. But that was quite, you've just gone, but Spirit just stepped in and said it's a beautiful process. It's a beautiful process learning how to love yourself. So, Alora, that's a lovely name. I'd love to know if I'll finally get help with a lawyer to help get my boys back. Okay. There's a clean slate for you because I just want a new page. I don't know why. Sometimes I'm drawn to writing the name down and then I can let it go. I didn't want to forget your name. Keep on the eye on the time. I know there's lots of appointments that you've got to make, and watch out that you're not going to be late. Timing, but I'm also being drawn to say that your timing is impeccable. So if it's not your timing, it's someone else's. But there's something around meetings and making it on time. That's what I have. Okay. You need more strategy. I've got a female who's come in. Sometimes less is more. Again, it's be careful how you speak. Blowing things out of proportion. It's all in the timing as well. I feel like things are being delayed. Do you feel like it's been a long process? It's been a long old haul. It's being known. But I'm being told as well, this female is telling me that it should have been sorted out ages ago. So I feel like whatever's happening is going to be set right. But there is something about you going backwards. I don't know whether I feel like the backwards is about you reflecting back. I feel like there's a little bit of you that is emotionally connected still, and that may hold it back slightly. It's like elements of regret. But this vibration is telling me that it should have been done ages ago. And I'm getting it like you will get your just rewards. Not in a malicious way, because I feel like sometimes that can be said in that sense. But I know it's all about being polite, being really, this woman is well-spoken or soft-spoken. And it is also in a language to save yourself energy through sort of anger and resentment. So I want to help you a bit with letting go. You've said lots of closed doors to me and the father is very abusive. Okay. Hold back and bite your tongue. It's like, don't take the bite. I feel like it's going to help the process go a little bit more smoothly with you. But he will get his just rewards. So there's nothing really you have to do in sort of karmic flow. The job is for you to self-soothe, self-love, anything to get yourself feeling peace and serenity. Draw you the card. I feel like there's been a loss around there's children. There's a child. I have a child link, but I feel like there's a loss between that. But it's not children here. but I'm being drawn attention to that. And she's saying to me that she's with this spirit, guiding and protecting and looking after her. It's a female. Oop. You need some thinking space. You need to have some time to really thank you. Right, it's taken me a while to get this, and this is how it comes to me, and I really want, and this vibrations, really listen to this and take this in. Sometimes you can make work for yourself to keep yourself busy, and it's that work that will get in front of you achieving your dreams, because I feel like there are some big things for you to do and for you to achieve in life, and they will come. You need a short break, and it's easy. It'd be good for you to, is a little bit of boredom, a little bit of nothingness is okay. Sit with it, be comfortable with the sort of limbo mode, and you will get your guided intuition to take the inspired action to put you into circumstances and situations that will serve you in terms of your dreams and goals. Because I do have finances coming in for you, and I do place it in the workplace, and I do place a endeavor, but also a spiritual endeavor. Listening to my spirit, and I feel keeping them safe. Yes, lots of not listening to my spirit. Yeah. So I do feel like there is progress to be made, but in the work situation. And there's a project that you will be taking on, something that you'll be embarking, that's yours, and yours only. So do hold on to that, and concentrate on keeping your eyes off, concentrate on you, because the karma's been set. All right then, I hope that's helped, and you are most welcome. You're most welcome. What are we, how are we doing for time? Okay. Let's see who we've got next. I'm just going to take a short break, and I will wait for someone else to come through. Don't forget to love, like, and share if you can, and that would be lovely, just to spread the work on what we're doing. Sorry, I'm just writing a little note to okay. So Sandra, I will definitely give you a little message. I do place around a female energy, and she's by your side, and she's cracking up, is what she's telling me. She's cracking up, and she's like, she's calling me but it's almost like the three witches. So I feel like if there's three of you, is that one of you and two and then, or three of them up there, but there's like the three witches is what she's saying to me. And she's just like yeah, she's really, really having a laugh, and she's got this sort of cackle. She's saying she's got this dirty cackle and this real this laugh, and she's come here to sort of cheer you up. What's she saying to me? Again, another one that's rushing around. I think there's a massive message for everyone, just to kind of slow things down. But what I have is, was she a little bit what's her name? The way she spoke a little. I'm trying to find the way to say it. Looser with her words anyway, because that's just how she's speaking with me. I don't know whether I've just been getting drawn attention to a trip to the zoo. That's really like, but I feel like this might have been past or something like that. But there's a significance with a trip to the zoo. But that's neither here or there really, but that's what she's saying to me. But I feel like she would like to make tricks, she'd like to make games, and she'd like to keep you on your toes. This is how she work. She'd like to sort of create havoc up there, hide things. Are you getting things that you're looking for? They're sort of you put them up, and spectacles, you're losing your glasses or something like that, because she's just drawing me attention. So you're picking things up and then putting them down, not knowing where they've gone. And I feel like this is spirit working with you. She's saying that entertainment and fun, really wants to get the giggle back, wants you to have a laugh. Once you're going out, almost like I'm getting the spirit a cinema screen with you. So it's something about watching the movie of your life, be the observer, and see things for what they are, and some things for what they're not. It's almost like you can see behind. Thank you. Is what I'm getting. You can see behind. She's swearing. She'll use swear words with me. But it's like the crap, basically. Who's telling the truth? Who's lying? Who's telling the truth? You can see behind people's agendas, and that's just what she's saying. She's making known to me. But I'm also being drawn attention as well as that you spot things out, and you like people to be upfront and tell you how it is. You also are soft as well. So you do take things, but don't take things too personally. If people are not showing you, it's like showing you their truths, not to take it personally. And I'm going to draw a card for you, Sandra, and there's a weariness, because I know, like, I just want to send you, I would like to be able to come into your kitchen and make your home cooked food. That's what she's saying to me. Because yes, things get moved. Oh well, amazing, Sandra. Now, I'm not so amazing when it happens though, because I know it bugs the hell out of you, and that's why she's got this wicked laugh. Like, it's sort of like it's not funny, but it is. But this is how she would be. But she'd like to come in and she'd like to make you food, because it's almost like, oh, you haven't got the energy, or they sort of the energy to cook, to get into the kitchen. But I know you'd like a nice cooked roast as well, and obviously it's a Sunday, but she would have made a mean cooked roast, and very good at the roast potatoes as well. So it's like if you can get yourself to, I don't know if the Tobacara is open, but she just wants you sitting down with a nice roast dinner. You got a successful time, confident. I can tell you that the fairs, and you did plug into the Fire Rose fairs as you commented, but they are going to be, I mean, I'm going to be slightly biased because I've attended one, but they're going to go from strength to strength, I'm being told, and they're going to be a hit. So watch the numbers, is what she's saying to me, because it's just going to go, it's going to rocket, I'm being told. So you work very hard for the foundations to be set, and watch it. It's like big time. So watch it explode, is what I'm saying. So I hope that helps you, and that's exciting for me to hear as well. So thank you, Sandra, and do check out Sandra's Fire Rose events page, because we do hold a very good mind, body, spirit fairs and events. Hello, lovely Charlotte. Charlotte is another reader, tarot reader, psychic medium. And Charlotte says, can you please tell me when will I get to hear the news I have been waiting for? Certainly, I will draw you. I'm getting the month of February, March as well as a significant month for you, particularly February. But I know that you are clock watching as well. So you're waiting for something. Mind you, that's the news, isn't it? What's the saying with an itchy nose? I don't know if you get an itchy nose. I think it means something suspicious. superstition wise, but I'm just being drawn attention to an itchy nose. I don't know what that actually means, but maybe you can look that up, Charlotte, because that was given to me just then. I'm going to draw you two cards while I speak. So something about the confirmation I want to give you. So I've just been told to draw two cards of you. There's a grey area as well. I don't know what the grey area means. Arguments in the Netherlands. Okay. Arguments and never. I have a gentleman, but he's got to me. It's almost like the words aren't coming out. It's either like a stroke or something to do with like the brain or brain injury. But it's very stuttery. Words aren't coming out. Male, quite skinny. In fact, and he's trying to say like arguments are never nice. Really difficult to get his words out during the last couple of years. The last couple of years were really difficult for him before he passed. And yeah, you see, I've got two cards here. It says the same thing: challenge and information, delays or changes to plans. But I've also got this. This is why I needed to draw you two cards, Charlotte, and then talk about, because he clearly said to me, draw two cards and then use this for the base of your reading. So there was one that said you've got challenges and delays, truth delivered without tact. So that would be the arguments. The other one says a rewarding family life and material needs are met. So I just want to say, when I bring in this vibration and how he talks to me, is that very much that spirit are by your side, but we need to have patience. He's saying patience is a virtue. And he's telling me this, and he says to me also that there's a few lessons. Okay, there's something in the lessons. There's a few lessons to be made. But I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's someone around you. And I feel like, again, it's somebody who he will get his my claim to injuries, right? Okay, but it's saying to me that you are someone will get their comeuppance, is what I'm getting as well. Someone will get their comeuppance. Again, it's another one about trusting the karmic flow, not to feed into. Also, procrastination. There's a few things that you're putting off. So the Serenity Prayer comes in, control the things that you can, maneuver, and be prepared to let go of the things that you can't. Yeah, something like that. So you've got to pick up, and there's some papers around. There's some papers around you, and I clearly you put in a paper in an envelope. So there's something that you physically have to address, but within the paper as well. So there's not an email or something you're going to pop in the post. Yeah. And he's placing me with a thermometer as well. I don't know whether you've been feeling a little bit with the temperature. But during that time he's been around you, and you've had to sort of recalibrate. So he said he was very much around you in that time, and you've been feeling a little bit off. Sometimes that's when we get our downloads, when our body feels weak and we sort of give up the resistance. They get to, and he speaks to you a lot at night, Charlotte, and that's why you put so the night times are really important for you, but he speaks to you a lot at night. So I'm going to draw you one more card, and I'm going to draw you another card. Again, material needs are met. There's one more thing I want to say around that. Are you there's particular attention that I want to draw. The words he's using, you see what I mean? All the words are mixed up, back to front and wrong way around of this gentleman. But there's flowers and I don't know whether you're picking flowers, like you literally you like to collate them, but I do see a bunch of flowers being put in a vase, and it's being placed in your bedroom. So I feel like that might just be spiritually, but he wants to give you those because flowers are important for you. So lots of hugs, and thank you, Charlotte. I feel quite emotional with him. I feel like there's tears between you both. There's a missing and a longing with this gentleman. And so I can feel that energy with you. So I feel like there's sadness around you, but there's also excitement. So don't let that get in the way of you taking action, because there's things are moving forward in the right direction for you. But you can still take time out, if that makes sense. So lots of love for you, Charlotte. Lots of love too. I'm going to be here for a little while longer, so there's still time to reach people who I've missed. But do remember to love the just press the share button, and share this live out. We are going for 3 different platforms. So if I'm not seeing you, or you're seeing comments that you coming up across the screen that you can't see on the live, that will be why. So I hope you're all enjoying your Sunday, guys. We got Princess. I can't pronounce your second name. I can never. The names are always difficult for me, reading them online. Reading them because there's so many different pronunciations, aren't there? And names are important to get right. So Essa, I think, and I'm taking it that it's general. So I will work with you in the general reading. I'm also streaming on YouTube, so don't forget to subscribe so you get the live readings when they come. Because I do swap around the times every now and again, which I have today. So it just allows you to keep up with the changes on the live. So Essa, I'm going to work with you, and it's like an orchestra. There's sort of like a lot of there's angelic vibrations around you, very angelic vibrations. I'm not in an age because I feel quite young with you. But I'm being told that I feel like there's someone that's quite it would have been quite strict in spirit, and I'm just being drawn attention to sort of a wrist problem or something in my right hand, sort of in my hand, in my wrist, and also my elbow. I feel like I've got really I'm arthritic, if that's the word, arthritis with this person who's drawn close to me. And I'm being drawn attention to a little bit of arguments, or just that sort of challenging energy around you. Hostile is what's come through. But she's saying to me, she wasn't always she wouldn't mince her words, this female, but I feel like she's also with a gentleman as well. I feel like they come as a pair. I'm really holding this wrist, so this wrist would be significant. But she's saying also that you're a little bit all over the place, a little bit airy-fairy, so I know I want to work with you grounding, but also that's just slightly how she speaks as well. Enjoy your card. I do want you to take time with things as well. And have you got an essay? Is there an essay that you've got to write? And I feel like it's linked in to you taking your time. I just want you to really, is there a document or something like that? But I feel like an essay or piece of writing. Confirm that for me if you can. Because this person is quite intellectual. So she wants to give you a bit of tricks of the trade. She wants to give you some tips. She's good with her money as well, and she's good with her banking. So I feel like she would really want to help you and work with you in this predicament. She wants to help you with your predicament with your finances. She wants you to be able to receive, to be able to allow more finances and more abundance in. You've got huge potential. You've got potential for great things, is what she's saying to me. So her strictness comes with best intentions. But I do place some writing or an essay or something with you. Okay. So your exams. Right. Let me there's a bit about focus. There's a bit about focus, but I also want to get an incentive as well. I feel like I want to work with you about releasing hard judgment on yourself, but also about regaining a newfound love for life, focus, excitement, the zest, things to look forward to, and to have rewards, and to be able to treat yourself, because I think that really helps with your energy levels. It helps you to study and to be more productive. If you can find it's like incentives, and then you be more inclined to work. But there's emotions as well. There's emotions as well. And I feel like the emotions might be a little bit of difficult to talk about. I don't know if that makes sense to you, because that's just what was coming in, but I didn't know where to start. I didn't know where to start with you. I didn't know how to go about, what to go about talking about with you on that. So it's not about concentrating on the physical to forget what is going on for you emotionally, but it's about being able to maneuver yourself to have contained space. So I want to work with you in quite a few angles as well, because this lady is very in tune. She knows what she's talking about. And I feel like you're intuitive, because I'm just getting the word intuitive, and intuitive lifestyle as well. There's creativity, and I want to say there's creativity around you in the job prospection. Okay, this word doesn't want to come out. There's potential in a work situation, or potential in where you could go. But it is to do with your creativity. So you must be able to embody your creative side in, because I feel like what you're trying to do is quite academic and intellectual, and you do work very well in that sort of area, but you also need to have your creativeness come in with that. So I know I want to work with you about play and enjoying life, and then using that into the gifts that you do with what you're doing. And that's just how she's saying it to me. Because you can drift off, you can get bored, and you do actually, when your emotions are right, you've got huge potential. Yeah, an important achievement in self-discipline and willpower and a public recognition. So that makes absolute sense. And this card says the end of a difficult situation, expecting things to get better. And you're recovering. So I know it's healing, and it's with emotions. And for whatever reason, I'm not to talk about your emotions here. This woman is very private, and she's also very to do. And this is how she's working with me. So the emotions, I'm just giving you more of the practical to help you deal with the emotions at the same time, to know that you are more than capable of nailing this, is how she's saying to me. Okay, so take that message, and lots of love and light. Yeah, let's go for and one more reading. And thank you all who are on here, do I will go back and look to see who's been visiting the page, who's been sharing, because we do keep an eye on that, so that if I haven't come round to you on the live today, that I can come round to you on another live. Numbers change all the time. Sometimes we get a lot of high numbers. Last reading we had 40 in the room. This one's a little bit more quiet, so this is what I can reach you all a bit more. But I do appreciate the love, likes and shares, and I do come to you if you share, so thank you. So Shane, I'm going to work with you. You are here. I just missed the last comment that you said. I think you mentioned your father, didn't you? We can get that up in a minute, but let me just shuffle a card. Okay, let's have a look. I can't guarantee I'm going to bring in the father energy. Sometimes we get what we right. Would you say his words are like the words I'm getting? I'm stuttering all over the place. I feel like he was kind of this I feel like this gentleman that comes through would be a bit clumsy, a little bit bashful, wouldn't always get the words right, not very good with his words, but he always meant well. Sometimes the words come out not in the best way. And this is how he's making himself known to me. Again, is he like I don't know, a place sort of a man's man anyway. I feel like he would have been a labourer or something where he would have been good with his hands. Not very intellectual, he's telling me, but he's joking with me. He said not like the last one. It's not like the last one. I feel like he would have been a bit bashful, a bit shy, but also really good at coming forward. Like he did have a personality. So at times he would have been loud, but you know, he would have been a bit loud, but also insecure at the same time. But he's saying that I feel like this person that I have with me, this male, he would have been good with his hands. I don't know. I'm also getting carpentry or something like that around him. So I don't know whether that's also something for you, whether you'll be good at that, but I am placing sort of real, a kind of like a labouring type energy around you and around him. So you and around him, because there's a connection. There's also like this soul tie, as in he's always around you. You're like him. Would you say that you're like your father? You're very much like your father, and I want you to be able to, again, a bit like him, to speak out. You don't always talk about what's on your mind. Don't always talk about things on your mind, and then things go mulling around in your head, and then you can overthink things. What's he saying to me? Let's have a look. Right, you got to get yourself out there. But I'm also seeing a job, a CV, but talking to people, but to the right people. And I'm being drawn attention to social groups. Are you in the wrong crowd? There's a few people that would lead you astray, or not as focused as you'd like, not as focused as he would like. But it's something about getting so it's like a CV, but getting your name about. It's not what you know, sometimes it's who you know. This is what he's telling me. Yeah. I'm being drawn attention to a cousin or a brother as well. A male. I feel like there's a lot of love around him, a lot of love around you both. But I'm placing you around this person. It could be like a brother to you. Or it could be cousin and a brother, or a brother that's like a cousin that's like a brother. I don't know, I'm getting the name Bob, or beginning with a B. I don't know if you can take the letter B. You go around the houses a little bit with some things. I have a cousin brother I live with. Okay, you're close. You're placing this is the support around you. I want you closer a little bit, because he could sometimes men don't talk. Is what he's saying to me. They don't talk enough about what's going on in their mind, and it's very much how he would have been. But he's encouraging that. Be careful with your cash. He's saying to me that sometimes you splash out in the wrong things. drawing my attention to a new leather wallet. I don't know. I'm just seeing a leather wallet. Did you lose it, or you lose the? I don't know whether you get on the bus. I think you drive or something, but the bus pass, or there's something with something going missing. But it's just saying keep an eye on the wallet. Keep it with you on all time, something like that. Yeah, but you're going around the houses a little bit, so I just want to, you're going around the houses with someone. I want to bring you someone closer in your relationship. I feel like a female. I feel like you need to let her in more, and be a bit more direct about what it is that you're going through, because it can't be guesswork. That's what he's saying. We can't guess what's going on. Are you a little bit in debt? Because I want to put a bit more money around you. I want to just put a little bit of money around you. Let's see what he's saying. He's gone. He's getting a little bit tearful because he's saying to me he wouldn't been very good about speaking about his feelings, and he's saying he doesn't really know much. I felt like he was a bit. He's saying to me he was a bit useless, but he's saying to me he could feel a bit. He could feel a bit sorry for himself. I don't know whether he used to go down the pub. I feel like he would have gone down the pub, or he would have sort of. His approach would have been drowning his sorrows a little bit, or just yeah. I feel like I placed beer around him. But he's like, take the good of me, and you choose the good in him, but also what didn't work. But know that you've got potential. I want you around just the right people. Okay, so you've got to be in it to win it. So there is luck around you, but you've got to get out there. So take his love, and I hope that's worked for you. Thank you for joining me, Shane. It's short and sweet, but he's saying to me that's how he would have been. He'll be back. Okay. He'll be back. I'm getting some thrombosis. It's a thrombosis in a leg, but I feel like this is another spirit coming in with me. He's got he's saying to me he's Jack the Lad, but he's got spirit up here as well, and he's having a really good time. So there's a lot of other loved ones to hear from that are around you. So just had someone with a thrombosis energy, and that I feel like a female older lady would have stepped in. Maybe I think Gran. But anyway, take his love, and lovely people. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me on a Sunday afternoon. It's not like me to jump on a Sunday, but Saturday at 8 p.m. next week is my next live. So enjoy the day. Let's see if we can get outside the elements as well. And don't forget to leave me a review if you can. And my private readings, PM me with the link, or just that you've been on the live. And for a limited time, I have that offer. So see you again soon.